Hello there everyone, Gabby here, welcome back to some more Minecraft. So today we are going to be going into the mines. So we are currently set up, we have some food, we have some weapons, and there is a skeleton down there that we should probably deal with appropriately. But before we go down there and deal with that skeleton, we're just going to light up this area in order to ensure that we aren't missing anything, like this coal right here, and also to ensure that we won't have any monsters spawning behind us that could possibly make that fight with that skeleton a little bit too hard. Seeing as this is still our first day in the Minecraft world here, we just want to make sure that we can appropriately handle one monster before we try and get into a large amount of them at one time. So skeletons themselves are pretty advanced. The way they attack you has been changed a couple times, and in this recent version of Minecraft, they're actually quite advanced in the way that they can strafe around you, which means they can kind of try and avoid your attacks, and all this stuff. So now that we're, I guess, ready, we're gonna have a little munch of food, because before going into a fight, you want to make sure you always have full health, just in case anything bad happens. And we're just gonna kind of hop down here and try and deal with it. So a good thing to keep in mind is that when you're fighting anything, whether it be another player on a server or just a regular monster, there's a creeper over there, we're gonna try and be a little bit careful, that you want to make sure that you hit and wait for that little thing in the middle to charge back up before you hit again. So if you don't do that, your attack will actually not do as much damage, and it'll make the battle a lot harder than it has to be. So creeper and a zombie, we're gonna try and distance ourselves here because we don't want to kind of make anything bad happen. So we're just gonna attack the creeper and back off. That's how you approach creepers. We might actually blow it up. Yep. And that creeper actually killed the zombie. So a good strat there is to kind of make the creepers explode, which can then kill other mobs around it. So before we venture any further, like I said before, we're just going to make sure that behind us is fully lit up. In order to get rid of water, you can either place a block, or if it's up top, you can just place a torch on it, and the water will go away. So as you can see, there's nothing in here, nothing we're missing out on, nothing. Oh, there's some coal, actually. We almost missed that. So we're going to go ahead and grab this coal here, just because we need all the resources we can get, because we want to make sure that we are very well prepared when we leave this cave. And with our luck, there's actually some iron with this coal, so I think we're doing pretty well so far, guys. What do you think? Go ahead and, I don't know, comment down below if you think we're pretty well set up so far. So another really important thing to remember is that you can never have too much coal. And I know that maybe while you're adventuring through a cave, and maybe it's like your third or fourth cave, and you're thinking, oh, I have 2 stacks of coal, that's plenty. There's never enough coal. So if you see coal, you just mine it right away, because there's going to come a point where you're going to run out of coal and you're going to say, shoot, I really wish I had, gotten all that coal that was in that cave, because now I'm out and I need it really bad. Also, especially while in caves, you're going to need to remember that you definitely need coal for things like torches. So here we have a little problem. We have some lava here, so we're just going to be really careful about it. You don't want to fall into that lava. We don't want to take any chances, so we're going to use the torch method here, as I explained earlier. So you just place a torch, and it should all just go away. So before we mine those things, we're just going to venture over here, light up the area, because it seems like a dead end, and it is. So rather than having to come back down here, we're going to mine this stuff on the way back up, just so that we can not have to worry about it later. And again, the reason for lighting up the cave behind us is to ensure that no mobs will come and attack us while we are just gathering some fun little resources here. Alright, and then we're going to break this block too, because there's something up there. Alright, and then there's some more iron. We're getting really lucky actually in this cave because we already found 9 iron before, and now we have 19 more. Remember to always check in the surrounding areas where you find iron or coal, because there could always be a little bit more, which is always nice. So here, as you can see, we're running low on our pickaxe, so we're actually going to just take our crafting table here, and we're going to make another 2 stone pickaxes. Because here's a little trick for you guys. So what you're going to want to do is probably always have like 2 maybe in your inventory on top of the one that you're using. So when it gets to kind of low in the reds, you're going to want to switch it out for another one, and I will show you why you want to do this in a few seconds. Let me just pick up our crafting table again. You don't want to forget that crafting table because it could be crucial sometimes if you're in a fight or something and your sword breaks and you have to really quickly make a new one. Alright. And then there's some more coal here, which we want to get, as I said. Never forget about coal, it's really important. Basically powers everything. And there's more iron. So we're just going to get that. Alright. So, it seems like this cave was actually really lucky that we spawned relatively close to it. It's really important that when it is your first day opening up Minecraft, that you do want to either find a cave right away after you've gotten enough wood, or you want to make a small shelter and kind of dig down in a staircase pattern, which is what I did earlier to get the original cobblestone. So never dig straight down, because you could fall into lava and you'll lose all your stuff, and it's kind of bad when that happens, because then you have to. It's kind of like all that work you just did is gone, and it's a little bit demotivating. Alright, so there's a lot of coal apparently right here in this vein, but that's good because now we have way over a stack of coal and it's only our first day. Just gonna try and clear up our inventory. So you can see my inventory is getting a little full. I want to make sure that it doesn't get too full in case on the way back up I see some important stuff that I definitely need to grab. So when your inventory starts to get full, it should be an indication that you probably should be heading back out of the cave. But in its current state right now, I still have 8 slots open, and 2 of those full slots just have 1 item in them, so it shouldn't be too bad. So we are definitely getting very lucky in this cave with the minerals. We found lots of iron, lots of coal. We're just hoping maybe we'll find something else in here. I almost missed that iron, so that's good that I saw it. We're just getting a little chicken here because we're a little low on our health. Alright, so there's some iron here as well that we're going to get. Alright, so as you can see, our pickaxe is in the yellow. So if you go ahead and grab your old pickaxe that's in the red and your other pickaxe is in the yellow, it'll repair them together and it'll give you 10% extra durability on them. So you're basically getting free durability when you do that. So there's some more lava here. We're going to just be a little bit careful while we mine this iron, because we don't want to fall in it with all our precious resources. Alright, so we're just going to be a little bit cautious. Oh boy, that scared me a little bit. Yeah, we're going to be a little cautious because that could happen. So notice how I'm being very careful when fighting it, not taking any hits. That one actually really scared me. I'm sorry if that scared you. That scared me a little bit. There's a much bigger part of this cave over there, but we're just going to focus on what we have over here that is not fully dark, because I heard a skeleton in there and I don't want to jump in there right now because I could forget about what's over here. And over here is a lot of good stuff. I believe I saw, yep, I did see some coal. Alright. So currently we have almost 2 stacks of coal, and it's really only our first day in this world. So that's pretty good. We also have, I think, a stack of iron. Almost a stack of iron. plus the stuff that we already got. We've pretty much got a stack of iron so far. And this is all just in the span of about 10 minutes, just to keep that in mind. Yeah, we've been mining in here for about 10 minutes. Alright, so we are going to head into that bigger room over there in the next episode. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that, where we go into that big room over there with the skeleton. See you guys next time. Bye!